Good morning, welcome to London City Angler. Today I'm doing a 5-venue challenge. I'm going to nip around London on public transport, hit 5 different venues from south east to west, back to east, and try and catch a fish from every one. The first venue is a little park lake. It's generally quite good for tench about this time of year, but I'm going to spend a couple of hours here looking for any signs. If I don't see any signs, I'm not going to fish it. I'm going to go straight over to the Thames on the west side of London and not waste any time. Right, so let's get to it. Right, so spent about an hour walking around the lake, haven't really seen much to tell the truth, but down this end of the lake it looks a hell of a lot better. It's the only end of the lake that's getting the sun at the moment. You've got an old dying reed bed that's going to be a sun catcher. Seen a couple of little tiny pinpricks on the surface, but it's the only thing I've got to go at, so that's what I'm going for. Alright, so failed at the first hurdle. I left my maggots at home, which it's just useless really. They're my go-to bait this time of year for anything, tench, carp, roach, anything, just maggots. You can't really go too wrong with them. But luckily enough, it's not a wasted journey. I've got my bag of meat with me, which is for the Barble later. I've cut a small little cube, about 1 centimetre by 1 centimetre, mounted that onto a hair rig size 4, what is it? It's a Drennan Barble hook. And yeah, they've gone out on both rods, but I'm going to have to go back and bloody get them, innit? There's no way I'm going to be able to catch live bait on meat, so yeah, it's going to be long. I have to go all the way back home and then to West London, but you got to do what you got to do, ain't you? See you in a bit. I can't believe this, unbelievable start. I thought I'd come here and probably blank, maybe catch a tench, but it just goes to prove if you don't go, you don't know. I haven't weighed it, but it feels about just over 20 pounds. Yeah, I'm going to give myself 23 pounds of absolutely like a block of ice February Park Lake common carp. Absolutely banging. You know what, I'm going to pack up now, go get my maggots and go move to the next venue. Absolutely superb. Right, so short little pit stop to get the maggots and off to Waterloo. I've just had an idea. In the same. So, where's the tubes? So halfway through the journey, just hit Waterloo. It's 11 o'clock now, so I've been going for, what time did I start? 5 hours, hit one venue, had one fish. So it's going well. I've got about a 30-minute train ride now. Yeah, and should be fishing within 40 minutes to 50 minutes. Right, so down at venue 2 now. Yeah, it looks really good. The water's dropped since a couple of weeks ago when I was last here. Nice bit of colour in it, little bit of flow, and yeah, I'm going to get the rods out. I'm going to fish 2 on ledgers for like the general species, chub, bream, carp. Basically one's going to be with maggots and one's going to be with a pellet, and the other rod's going to go out with a little tiny deadbait roach on with the hope of a zander or pike. So yeah, that's got all my options covered. Give me a few minutes and I'll get sorted and show you through the bits and pieces. Okay, so the first rod is going to go on a big PVA bag full of maggots, chucked over to the far bank with the idea that hopefully there's going to be a chub, big perch, or something sitting over there. The water's quite shallow and it's quite slack, so that seems the sort of territory where the perch and chub will hang out. But knowing my luck and knowing this part of the river, I'm probably going to catch a bream, but I'll take a bream. Bream will mean fish number 2. So there we go, just like that. Okay, so the second rod is going to go on 2 little robin red pellets, hair rigged, and then that's going to be wrapped in a lump of my very special Barble paste, like so. And the idea that this is for, well, anything again, bream, chub, Barble, carp, Right, and then the third rod, which is going to be my live bait rod, but I haven't got any live bait yet. So I've got my little perch bobber sliding up and down the line. I'm going to fish a wire trace here because there's quite a lot of pike really, and it's not really on if you're going to catch pike or bigger pike using like fluorocarbon or mono. And what I'm going to do is just hook a little tiny micro roach on through the lip, exactly the same as I would do with a live bait, but just like that. And that's going to go just down the near side margin. Yeah, hopefully like a zander will be down there or something. Right then, so I guess you were wondering what this was all about. This is a little trick I do to get worms. Basically, if you put washing up liquid on the soil and then completely saturate it with water, the worms hate it. Yeah. So if there's any worms in the top layer of the earth, they'll come to the surface. So let's give it a go and see if I can get myself some perch bait. Right, so what you want to look for is little tufts where, like that. See that there? That's where worms have come to the surface and kicked it out. So yeah, and there's some more there. Right, so this area here, I'm literally going to put virtually, well, might as well put the old bottle in. Whole bottle of washing up liquid. Then if you get your, excuse my mess, I needed the bucket. If you get your bucket, fill it with water. Literally tip it all over the area. Yeah, and I'm going to do about 10 buckets, give it a couple of minutes and we'll see if any worms come up. Right, so let's see if anything's come up. Yeah, there's one. Yeah. Two. Yeah, if they're still in the hole, just keep tension on it. Yes. Two worms, is that it? That's appalling. Three. Oh. Yeah, hold them, pull them tight, hold them, and then they lose their strength. Slowly come out. Yeah, that's a good one. Four. Come on, mate, this is a strong one. Be patient. You feel like you want to give it a good tug, but all you're going to do is break it. There you go. Right, so I'm going to get some more water on there, try and get a few more. But yeah, it's a couple of baits anyway. Right, so it's not exactly bundles, but it's enough to give you a few bites, you know what I mean, for some little perch. Yeah, so hopefully that's a nice little helpful tip that you can do wherever really. It don't really work in the summer because the soil's too dry, but this time, autumn, early spring, that's it. Right, let's get a rig ready and get them out. Okay, so I moved swim to a sexier bit of water. As you can see behind me, I've got a nice overhanging tree that's got in. I've taken off the wire trace and I've just put a bit of 8 pounds mono on, and then like a size 10 hook and 3 of them lovely worms. Also I've chucked a handful of maggots in just to get some loose feed in, and then that's all I can do really. So let's get it out. Right, so yeah, 5 bloody hours I've spent on this river, and I remember why I don't come down here now. It's so snaggy. It's unbelievable really. Every other cast, you know what I mean, you're getting snagged on something. I've lost loads of gear, but it's one of them things. And to make it worse, not a single bite. I fished 3 swims, tried maggots, tried pellet with paste, tried the worms. Yeah, been completely dead. So sun's going down now, half hour left till it gets dark. I'm going to pack up and get to the next spot. Right, laters. Right, so venue 3 now. We're on the main river Thames. It's absolutely looking perfect, to tell the truth. It's dropped down from a couple of weeks ago where it was up to for coming through like a steam train. It's back to normal level. Colours dropping out, but there's still quite a tinge in it. No debris this week, so yeah, it's looking really, really good. I've got 5 hours basically before I got to get the last train back into London, and yeah, I am quietly confident of getting a bite. Whether it's on the Barble or the inevitable bream, I don't know, but we shall see what happens. And yeah, fingers crossed, it's going to happen. Day, man. Right, so yeah, one bite, had one good rattle, which did look kind of breamy, but yeah, struck into it, there was nothing there, and then apart from that, nothing at all. I don't know really what to say. All I can put it down to is it being stupidly high pressure and a full moon. So yeah, bit tired, don't know really where to go with this, but yeah, if you stuck with the video this far, thanks for watching. If you're not a subscriber, remember to subscribe. Once you've subscribed, hit the notification bell and like the video. Alright, cheers, until next time. This has been London City Angler. Laters.